We are so happy you're interested in learning more about our preschool. Here are some important things for you to know. A quick overview of our preschool. Preschool is for children 3 to 5 years old. Children must be 3 years old by September 1st. We have school Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:15 a.m. to 12 p.m. Children have a lot of choices all day long about how they spend their time, and most of their learning happens through playing with other children and with adults. Our program is free. We do not provide transportation to our school. Our preschool is taught in English. However, often the preschool staff are multilingual, so we try to speak in the language your child speaks at home if possible. And we are a licensed preschool with 5 stars. This means we are a high-quality preschool. What we want for children. Our preschool is a place where we practice solving problems, sharing, resolving conflicts, communicating, and playing. We want children to feel safe expressing their feelings. We help children name what they feel and practice keeping themselves and others safe no matter what they're feeling. We help children learn about and express who they are and what is important to them. The philosophy of our preschool. Scientific research shows that children learn through play. Playing is how their brain learns new information. Playing helps children develop important skills like reading and writing, problem solving, organization, and memory. These skills will help children throughout their whole school life. We create a classroom full of exciting and varied materials that are set up for children to explore. We watch them explore their surroundings and talk to them about it, ask questions, and share our own ideas. We believe in honestly talking with children about the world they live in. We try to engage children in all topics they show interest in, including talking about bodies, family, race, culture, gender, injustice, and a lot more. We do this by using words they know and that they understand. The philosophy of our preschool and the outdoors. We spend a lot of time outside during all parts of the year. This helps children develop their own relationship with nature. Children often feel more relaxed and less anxious outside, and often have less conflict with others when we're outside. We go outside when it's cold, but we help children have enough clothes on so their bodies are warm. Their bodies aren't cold. We provide rain and snowsuits for all children at school. In very hot or very cold weather or heavy rain, we will stay inside. We love to go in our van. We often go to the woods, gardens, lakes, or fields. All children sit in car seats, and every teacher who drives the van has a driver's license and drives safely. And sometimes, instead of going in the van, we walk around our neighborhood. The curriculum at school. Curriculum means everything we do at school to help children learn. This includes what supplies and materials, like art tools, blocks, pictures, toys we have, what books we read, how we set up the classroom, and what we talk about with kids. Every year, we work to help children learn to be comfortable away from their family, build relationships with new adults and children, learn how to advocate for their needs. So, for example, telling us when they're hungry, telling us when they need help, telling us they don't like something. We help children practice safe ways to express frustration, sadness, and anger. And we help children play with other children their age. We also learn about things the children in the classroom are interested in. This is always changing, but preschoolers often love bugs, cooking, water, sand, clay, balls, and things with wheels. We use the Vermont Early Learning Standards to guide our curriculum. These standards give goals for what children should learn at each stage of development. The supplies in our classroom do not include digital technology like iPads or computers. Behavioral support and resolving conflicts. We believe that children at this age often need support from adults to be safe and work together. For many children, preschool is the first time they're asked to share materials and space with so many other young children, and it's hard work. We teach children words they might say when they're upset, and we help them learn safe ways to express frustration, anger, and disappointment. We believe that when children do something unsafe or disruptive, they are showing us what skills they still need to learn. We try to help them learn new skills instead of punishing them for breaking a rule. Whenever there's a conflict, like someone did something hurtful or kids are mad at each other, We help the children answer 4 questions. What happened? How are you feeling? What do you need? And what do you want to be different next time? We have pictures of feelings and pictures of needs that we use to help children identify what they're feeling and needing and sharing that. Documentation and tracking development at school. Each day we watch and take notes on each student. We use these notes to help us plan curriculum and make changes to help kids have great days at school. We also use an assessment system where we can understand how a child's skills match the expected development for their age. It's called Teaching Strategies Gold. Children with developmental or health needs. We understand it takes a different amount of time for children to develop their skills and abilities. Our preschool is designed for children with different abilities and stages of development. We work to create a classroom that meets the needs of children with disabilities or with special health needs. If we notice that children's behaviors or skills are underdeveloped for their age, we will share our observations with families. We'll talk about the best ways to get extra support for the student. If children do have a delay in their development, getting support at a young age can be very helpful for their quality of life as well as their experience of school as they grow older. Other resources at the Family Room. Other programs at the Family Room include playgroups for adults and children to spend time together with other families, parent and family support groups, parent and family education, English classes, computer classes, and support for pregnant and postpartum people. We also provide food, diapers, clothing, and household items. Please ask a teacher for more information about any of these resources. Family involvement. We believe that families know their children best. We want your ideas about how we can best care for your children. Teachers will talk with families at drop-off and pick-up each day. We'll also send home pictures and written updates about school. We welcome families to share with us about any changes happening at home, ask questions, or make requests or suggestions. If a family speaks a different language than one of our staff, we always will provide an interpreter through the phone, or if we plan it ahead of time, in person. We invite each family to 2 meetings each year to talk about their child's experience of school and their development. We invite families 2 times each year to complete surveys and share their feedback on our program. Families can fill it out themselves in their language or do the survey with an interpreter. The Family Room has a family advisory committee who gives suggestions and ideas about changes to the Family Room. Please let us know if you're interested in joining. Suspected child abuse or neglect. All staff are required by state law to make a report to the Vermont Department for Children and Families if we suspect a child is being abused or neglected in their home. Different cultures in different countries have different rules and ideas about what are acceptable and unacceptable ways to discipline children, so please ask us if you have any questions about what is considered abuse or neglect in Vermont. If families have their own concerns about taking care of their children in a safe way or being able to meet their children's basic needs, please talk with us to see if we can help. Confidentiality. All information about students and families is kept confidential or private, but there are some exceptions. We share very basic information about students with the Vermont Department of Education, as well as the school district the student lives in. We share more detailed information with the Department for Children and Families only if we are concerned about abuse or neglect. If we want to share information with anyone else, we will ask. Thank you so much for learning more about our preschool. Please ask any questions you have. See you around.